Hi, thanks for staying with us. I'm Jenny Newell. Club Med is offering pro beach volleyball training programs for both juniors and adults. Albert Hannemann is the founder of the National Volleyball League. You are sort of spearheading that effort at Club Med, so thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, they call you Al B?
They do.
And may I call you Al B?
You may.
Okay, fantastic. So welcome to Port St. Lucie. I understand you're new to this area.
I am. I love it here. I came from California. We moved in July, and just really getting used to being a Floridian.
Okay, a little different.
It is. It's a little more humid, but I got to tell you, the weather is consistently, I really like it. I mean, the California weather is a little bit colder at times,
okay.
But it's kind of the best weather, I think. But then we came here, and the couple brutal months we get through, and now we've been pretty happy.
All right, fantastic. And we have amazing beaches, certainly. Yeah. And Club Med has great beach volleyball courts to play on.
Yeah, they actually built a 8-court, beautiful, state-of-the-art facility for us. So the National Volleyball League now has our headquarters here in Port St. Lucie. So we're excited, and we're doing a lot to develop the sport.
That's great. And I mentioned that you have programs for both juniors and adults. How early of juniors do you start?
Yeah, I mean, you start probably around 9, 10 years old. So we're taking kids a little bit younger at times because they're coming in with groups. So we have the best coaches in the world. My best players on the tour actually are my coaches as well, and I get to coach, which is what I'm really passionate about. But yeah, I mean, my little 7-year-old just started, and it's really cute. Now, she doesn't have the skill set as the older kids, but once they find the love for it, we want to make sure we're training them. Right,
absolutely. And how involved is it for juniors? I mean,
well, it's a full-time school, so you can go to short-time or full-time. So short-time, they can come for a week, they can come for 4 weeks, or you can come for school, which starts again in August. So they have tennis, they have triathletes, and golf, and then beach volleyball, and we also do indoor volleyball. So you can come there for, all the way through the school year, for the whole summer, and it's, you can come from Monday to Saturday. If you're adults, you want to bring a group, we train them. We have the world champions came from the Netherlands, so we had a group of 20, people from the Netherlands came, trained, a couple months ago. So we're getting people from all over the world, and we're kind of getting on the map now, which is nice.
Absolutely, absolutely. You've really established a name for yourself in California, and now you're doing the same thing, like you said, here in the Port St. Lucie headquarters.
Yeah, and it's just great because it's so easy to get to. So everyone from Europe now is realizing they don't have to go all the way to California to get good beach volleyball. It's here.
This is great for the economy too, and the housing market. I mean, didn't you said that people are moving here, literally moving here to attend?
Exactly, and that's the thing, having a full-time school, because it's a collegiate sport now. So girls can actually get a scholarship to go play beach volleyball in college.
Wow.
It's crazy. There was 40 schools this year and over 200 universities next year offering scholarships. So they really want to have a training ground, and that's what we're doing, is getting them ready for the next level.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so we talked about juniors. You also have programs for adults?
Yeah, we have, I mean, any age comes, and we have tournaments almost every weekend. So it's interesting because you can come and sign up at your different skill level. We'll coach them to try to put them in the right skill level. And it's just really just loving the game. I mean, they want to come out. It's not, anything to be intimidated about. You're learning in a beautiful environment. Club Med's a gorgeous resort, and there's everything you can do there outside of the volleyball, from paddleboarding to trapeze.
Right.
So it's really exciting.
Interesting. Okay, so you're a coach, and then you have a staff of coaches.
Yes. I have a lot of coaches that come in when we get more big groups. Then there's a lot of Florida pros that are from here that come and help as well.
Okay. Now, what else do you do as far as this training program? Do you all compete then? I mean, do you take it on the road? Do you travel different places?
We have the NVL Rise, which is a amateur development league, and that's what we're doing in Florida all over, but we're using the Club Med Academy as our home base.
Okay.
So then we have the National Volleyball League, the professional beach domestic tour. We just got back from Ocean City, Maryland. We go to Milwaukee, Ohio, Hermosa Beach, Seattle, and then we'll finish the championships here in September.
Very exciting. So right here in Club Med?
Yeah. That's our Players' Championship, so it's the biggest tournament of the year for us.
How many people does that draw?
A lot, and we want to fill up the whole resort. We're doing a rent-a-village where people can go and stay there and enjoy a whole week with the pros. So they watch them, and then they get trained with them for a week.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah.
Are you getting a lot of, you said a lot of people just coming from all over? I mean,
it's really learning that we're here. Club Med is such a great brand, and everyone knows Club Med around the world, but not so much domestically. So This is their one resort. It's the only all-inclusive resort in North America. So once you realize when you get there, you don't have to pull your wallet out anymore. It's kind of a weird feeling, but you got to educate people. You know, once you get there, you have all these sports, and the food is amazing, and the activities and the entertainment.
Right.
So we've been helping with that, promoting it from a national level with the National Volleyball League, and then the developmental side is what we're really working on now.
Okay. How else are you promoting it? Are you on social media?
Yeah, our social media is great. You know, we're from our live streaming to all of our social media different outlets. It's been really growing. It's interesting how it used to be about TV back when I played for 18 years. It was like, you know, this whole thing with TV, and now everybody is social media. You reach so many more people.
Yeah.
You can quantify really what's happening, and we can reach way more people, which is nice.
You said live streaming?
Yeah.
Video-wise?
Yeah, so you can watch every match at the nvl.com, and we archive it, so you can watch all your favorite players all the way through, and it's like a full production. I mean, we have all of our commercials and everything in there, and it's a nice production.
Very cool. And then you brought a copy of this as well. Is that, do you all put this out? Or?
Yeah, that's VB Soul, our tour magazine. So this is our second issue. That's Piotr, who is our head coach over at Club Med, and on the back is Kaya, who is our head coach as well, and they're both from Poland, and they're our best players, and they're just phenomenal people. So people just love them. They're great coaches, and you know, just being around them inspires these kids to be better.
Gosh, there's so much talent.
Yeah.
And coaching wise, now I was reading up about you before you got here. Were you in the Olympics at some point?
I won a gold medal in the Olympic Festival, and then I've won you know, some of the biggest tournaments. I won the U.S. Open, and I just love the sport. I just want to give back, you know, and I've played for 18 years professionally. My daughter loves it and plays, and now she's 14, and she's one of the, you know, best juniors in the nation. And my 7-year-old's got the bug now, so I'm stuck for another, you know, 11 years, and that's great. So I'm excited to watch, you know, my coaches coaching my kids is inspiring.
Right, that's great. What other things, I mean, these kids obviously are learning, you know, the skill set, but also teamwork. Is it two people on the team?
Yes, it's doubles on the beach. Now we have indoor as well. So last year we had a couple indoor teams, and they're separated through age group. But yeah, we focus really on developing them as people, and really, you know, giving them the skills to not just, it's not all about winning, it's about working with others and competing, and you know, what they put in is what they're going to get out of it. And so, you know, we just try to inspire them from all the experience that we have, so that they can kind of use that into whatever they're going to be doing in life. So it's not just a volleyball at all. It's really like the life lessons and the things that we've gone through. Being as old as I am, I've had a lot of experiences, so I like to give them that. And our coaches are telling them, you know, what works for them. How do you, you know, eat properly? How do you train? How do you know the importance of sleep and nutrition? And the sun here is brutal.
Absolutely.
So, you know, not just sunblock, but, you know, staying out of the sun and training them at the right times during the day. There's a lot that goes into it.
That's great. If anybody wants more information about these programs for juniors, adults, how can they get more?
ClubMedAcademies.com has all the information there. There's a phone number as well. I don't know it offhand. And then thenvl.com is also our website. So you can find all the info pretty easily.
That's great. That's great. A lot of great information there. Hopefully people will take advantage, and even if they don't participate, hopefully they will come out and watch some of these championships.
And there's a lot of locals that come out. So, you know, there's a lot of kids from Port St. Lucie area and around Martin County that are coming and you know, taking advantage of this, because it's very unique. I mean, there's not a place like this on the planet with what they've built at the academies, and being a part of that. We're really fortunate to be there.
Very cool, very cool. All right, Al B, well, thank you so much for being here. That's great information, like I said, and hopefully people will look you guys up. That live streaming is very cool to watch the matches.
Yeah, and they're, you know, these guys are they're the most phenomenal athletes in the world, and they're very accessible, and you know, you sign an autograph and hang out with them right after. There's no pro sport like that. Right,
very cool. Well, thank you so much for being here. You are the founder of the National Volleyball League. Thank you so much for bringing us here to Port St. Lucie. We really appreciate you being here.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Great.
And we'll be back after these messages.